first race of the day. A lovely even start. Valentia going well on the inside. Sneem are going with them. So are Cremon and so are Sive. So all four boats now settling down as we head up along the course. Valentia just out by a couple of feet over Sneem and Sive, and in the middle of them is Cremon. So heading up along here now, a lovely race. Valentia on the inside, Sive on the outside. And then a couple of feet down is Sneem and Cremon. So very even race here now. As we go up along, Valentia and Sive at the head of the race. Just on their stern is Sneem, and a couple of feet down is Cremon. So nothing in it, 2 lengths covers all 4 boats. So as we head up along here now, it's very even. It's Valentia and Sive. Nothing in it. With these 2 crews, they're oar for oar. They can't be separated. A length down is Sneem, and halfway up the Sneem boat is Cremon. So as we head up along here now, it's very, very even. Valentia on the inside and Sive on the outside. There's nothing in it. They are practically oar for oar. If anything, Valentia are slightly shading it. A length down then is Sneem, and a length back then is Cremon. So all 4 boats now passing through the white set, heading up for the pink set, the second set. And Valentia on the inside, Sive on the outside. Valentia now are gone about half a boat length on Sive. Coming up on Sive is Sneem. Sneem now are coming up on Sive with every stroke. And the length back is Cremon. So as we go up along here now, Valentia have struck the lead here. Cox there by Dermot. On the inside, they have about 3/4 of a length over Sive. About a length back is Sneem, and a length behind that is Cremon. So we're about a minute or so now from the turning, boys. It's all to play for. Sive now are putting a push on again and are halfway up the Valentia boat. It's very, very close now between Valentia and Sive. Comes Sneem, then comes Cremon. So as we come up here now to the turning, boys, Valentia are going for the inside, and it looks like Sive might be going for the inside, and so are Sneem. There's going to be right good traffic on the inside. Valentia and Sive. Valentia, half a boat went down, and Sive are putting a big push on now, and both boats now are coming to the buoy. Valentia now are going for the inside buoy. Sive have come to the outside. Valentia now turning. Coming to the outside buoy is Sive. And then Sneem have a massive turn. Paul Green had a massive turn and have come right back up into this race. Very good coxing there by Sneem. They're right back in this race and right up with the front 2 boats. All boats now have turned. Cremon have turned and heading for home. And out of nowhere, Sneem are after making up about 3 lengths on the buoy. The other 2 boats seem to go past the buoy slightly. Cremon are coming out of the buoy, and the race is on. Valencia, and then come five. Then come on. So Sneem has hit the lead. They're under the course by Valencia, and then come five. So they come up the course here now, heading back for the finishing line. The race is on between Sneem and Valencia. Sneem and Valencia, oar for oar, and about 2 lengths back is Sive. About 3 lengths back then is Come On. But the race is on between Valencia and Sneem at the head of the race. A fabulous race here now for the first race of the day between the minor boys of Valencia and Sneem. Sneem, super caution there by Paul Green. He made up about 3 lengths as the other two front boats skidded past the boy. And Sneem and Valencia are fighting out here at the head of the race. We have some race on here now for the finishing line between Sneem and Valencia, oar for oar. And falling back then about 3 lengths is Sive, and then about 4 lengths back to Come On. Heading back here now, it's between Sneem and Valencia. I'm looking in, there's nothing between them. They're oar for oar. Valencia on the inside, who are now trying to put on a burst, and Sneem are trying to react to it. Super racing here between Valencia and Sneem in the first race of the day. Valencia and Sneem. Then come Sive, then come on. Coming back up towards the white set now, Valencia are putting on a big push here at their home regatta. They're gone out now by half a boat is on Sneem. And Paul Green is roaring at his crew to get back up on par. Super roar here by the front two crews. Then come Sive, then come on. So up the front, Valencia have regained the length. They have a bare length over Sneem. A bare length over Sneem. So coming back up here now towards the finishing line, Valencia, they have it out to length now over Sneem, who are comfortable in second. About 6 lengths back at Sive, and then about another 5 lengths back to Come On. So heading up here now towards the finishing line, it's Valencia on home waters, cocked there by Dermot. They've it out now to a clear length of water between them and Sneem in second, then come Sive, then come on. So coming back up here towards the finishing line, Valencia looking comfortable now out in front on their home waters here at the Valentia Regatta. They had a mighty battle with Sneem on the way back from the buy and have opened up a good lead then on third to Sive, and then come on. So they come up here along now towards the finishing line, Valencia here in the lead, out now to about 2 lengths of open water between them and Sneem, then come Sive, and then come on. So coming back in here towards the finishing line, it is Valencia. Valencia here on home waters, going to take the win here in the first race of the day. Valencia followed home by Sneem, then come Sive, and then come on. So coming up here towards the finishing line, it's going to be Valencia who are going to win the first race of the day. Valencia, then come Sive, and then come on. Well done. On the inside, Valentia, Calafarsi, Carsavine, Cremon, and Sive. Heading down along the course here now. Lovely race in progress. Sive here on the outside, Cremon, Carsavine, two crews from Valentia, and Calafarsi in the middle of the two crews from Valentia on the inside. But going well here on the outside is Sive. Then come Valentia on the inside, Carsavine, Cremon, the second Valentia crew, and Calafarsi. So as they come up along here now, Valentia, Carsavine, and Sive at the head of the race. Then come Calafarsi and Cremon and Valentia. To pray for here now, as we saw in the last race, it can all change on the turn. On the inside we have Valentia and Carsavine. On the outside we have Sive and Cremon. Then we have Calafarsi and the second crew from Valentia. So it's a three-way tie here now at the head of the race. We have Valentia, Carsavine, and Sive across the water together. A length down then is Cremon, then come Calafarsi and the second crew from Valentia. So it's all going to be very interesting here at the turning buoy. Valentia, Carsavine, and Sive, three boats across the water together. A length down then is Cremon, then come Calafarsi and Valentia. So we have Valentia and Carsavine going for the inside buoy together. Very, very close, both boats oar for oar. Here coming to the outside is Sive, and about a length off them is Cremon. Then we have Calafarsi and Valentia. So it's really starting to climb up here now on the head of the race. Valentia, Carsavine, and Sive across the water together. There's absolutely nothing in it. And we're only a couple of strokes from the turning buoy. A length down then on the outside is Cremon. But on the inside, Valentia and Carsavine are super close. Coming to the outside is Sive. Valentia now putting on a spurt on the inside. Sive now coming to the outside buoy. So Valentia turning on the inside. Sive turning on the outside. Cremon and Carsavine going around together. We have Valentia, Carsavine are turning inside, Valentia on the inside. Sive are turning on the outside. Cremon are turning on the outside. So all four boats now heading for home. Now Calafarsi coming into the turn. So is the other crew from Valentia. So the race is on now between Carsavine and a super turn there on the inside. Sive are halfway up the Carsavine boat, and Valentia now starting to motor on the inside. Cremon on the outside. Then come Valentia, then come Calafarsi. We have a great race now out the front between Carsavine now, and Sive. Super close there now. So we have Carsavine on the inside, leading the pack, coming under pressure from Sive. Valentia going very well on the very inside. Cremon are not out of this race. A very, very good minor girls race here. Carsavine are leading the pack. Sive are just off their stern. And coming up on Sive on the inside is Valentia. On the outside is Cremon. Then we have Calafarsi and Valentia all four at the back of the race. But up the front, Carsavine leading out the pack. Very, very good turn there by John Paul and Carsavine, and they have their length. Sive now are just on their stern, and halfway up the boat is Valentia. Just falling off these are Cremon here on the outside. Then we have Calafarsi and Valentia. So coming down here now towards the finishing line, that's super race. Carsavine leading it out. About 3/4 of a length on Sive, who are trying everything to come up on them. Then we have Valentia on the very inside. Then we have Cremon. So a very, very good race here. Carcevine leading it out, but they only have 3/4 of a length over side, who are putting them under ferocious pressure. Valentia then going well on the inside, and Cremon are just at the back of this. So coming up here towards the finishing line, it's super close. We have we have Carcevine leading it out, and coming now like a train is Valentia on the inside. Sides are halfway up the Carcevine boat, and a length down is Cremon. So Valentia are putting massive pressure on the inside. We have Carcevine and Valentia. Then comes Simon, come on. It's super, super close. But Carcevine, Valentia, Simon, come on. Carcevine. I can't judge that. Carla Percy and the other Valentia crew. Over to the judge on the line. Third race of the day, the under 16 boys. Valentia off to a great start on the inside, followed very closely by Gran. Side now starting to motor here nicely on the outside. Califerty and Sneem well stuck in this race as well. A lovely, lovely even start here in the under 16 boys. Side here going very, very well on the outside. So is Valentia on the inside. Then we have Gran and Sneem coming down the centre. Califerty right on the inside. About a length down here from the front boat. So heading up along the course here now. Side and Valentia, oar for oar. Sneem and Gran. Sneem now have moved up into third place. Then come Gran. Then come Califerty. So at the head of the race, it's between Valentia and Side. Going well on the inside, Side going well on the outside, and halfway up the side boat is Sneem. So very, very good race here now in the under 16 boys as they head up along the course. Valentia here now going very well on the inside, Coxer by Dermot. Side going very well on the outside. Sneem and Gran having a right good battle for third, then come Califerty. So it's very, very close here now as we head up along the course. Valentia and Side leading it out at the head of the race. About a length down then comes Sneem, and just behind them is Gran, and then come Califerty. So heading up along the course here now, we have Side and Valentia battling it out, and Sneem now making a good push here now, coming up on the stern of Side, and really making inroads with that lead with every stroke. Then come Gran, and then come Califerty. So heading up along here now as we pass the white cess, we have Valentia and Side. Moving on now to the pink cess. Valentia on the inside, Side on the outside. Sneem and Gran are having a mighty battle for third. Then come Califerty. So the rain comes down here now, makes no difference to these young men. They're going absolutely brilliant here in the under 16 boys. Side now making a big push on the outside, and going with them is Sneem. Sneem are not letting them out of their sight. On the inside we have Valentia, closely tracked by Gran, who are making a big push on the inside. So both crews now heading up for the turning buoy. Side are coming to the outside buoy. Valentia are going to the inside buoy. Then comes Sneem, then come Gran, then come Califerty. On the inside and have moved up on the front two boats. Then come Sneem and Califerty. But up the front, it's Valentia, Gran and Side. Come Sneem, then come Califarsi. So Valentia are powering it out now on the inside, heading for home. Valentia, and right on their stern is Braun. A length down is Sive, and about 3 lengths back is Sneem. Then come Califarsi. So they head back here now towards the finishing line or towards the white set. Still a lot of rowing to go. Valentia leading it out. Cox there by Dermot, out in first. They have a clear length over Braun in second, who have a length over Sive in third. 3 lengths back is Sneem, 4 lengths back is Califarsi. So as they come up there now towards the white set, Valentia stamping their authority on this, leading it out here on home waters, had a super turn on the inside, and have stolen the match. They got out now to 2 lengths of water. Braun are tracking them as best they can. They're about 2 lengths down, and about 2 lengths behind them is Sive. 5 lengths back then to Sneem, 5 lengths back to Califarsi. So passing the white set, heading for home, it is Valentia on home waters. Valentia leading it out in great style. Valentia, they're out now by about 3 lengths of water over Braun in second, who have 2 lengths over Sive in third. About 6 lengths back then to Sneem and 4 lengths back to Califarsi. So heading for home now and heading for the finishing line, it's Valentia here in the third race of the day, the under 16 boys, leading it in great style. They have about 3 boat lengths over Braun in second, who have about 3 lengths now over Sive in third. About 6 lengths back to Sneem and 4 lengths back to Califarsi. But it is Valentia, they're leading this race in great style here on home waters, the third race of the day. So coming back up towards the finishing line, it is Valentia, out in first. They have about 3 boat lengths over Braun in second, who have opened up a lead now over Sive in third. Then comes Sneem and Califarsi. So as we head up towards the finishing line, it is Valentia. They have about 3 boat lengths now over Braun in second, who have Sive in third. As they come up there towards the finishing line, Valentia here on home waters, leading out in the third race of the day, the under 16 boys. Very good race there, all the way to the boy. And coming up here now towards the finishing line, it's Valentia, out in first. Braun, who have gone way inside.
All boards ready.
Boats in this race, with 3 crews from Valentia, 2 from Sneem, Sive, who are leading the pack, only just from Valentia, going well on the inside. So is Sneem, Cox there by Sean on the very inside. Then we have a second crew from Valentia coming down the centre. Here on the outside, Glenbanascadics are going well. They're about 2 boat lengths down in the front boats. Then comes Sneem and Califarsi. But up the front, the race is on between Sive and Valentia. There's a second crew from Valentia and Sneem. They are going to the inside. On the outside, we have Glenbanascadics and Sneem. Pretty much all four here on the outside, Valentia and Califarsi. So heading up along here now, Sive going very well on the inside. We have about half a boat length on Valentia. Valentia now putting on the pressure, trying to get up on par with them. Sive, going very well there, big long stroke out of Sive. Very long rowing all together there in the Seine Boat. Then come Valentia. Then we have the second crew from Valentia. We have Sneem. We have Valentia, Sneem, and Glen Banaskelligs and Can, if I say. So coming up here now, we've got a minute to go. Side have stretched it out to about 3/4 of a length over Valentia in second. Then we have the second crew from Valentia going to the outside by. Then we have Glen Banaskelligs, the two Sneem crews, Valentia and Can, if I say. So we're less than a minute now from the turning by. Lovely race. Side have their clear length of water now over Valentia. But as we've seen all day, it can all turn on the turns. So Side, they have that bare length of water. They have Valentia right up on their stern as they come up here now to turn on the inside. Then we have the second crew from Valentia coming to the outside and the other 4 boats across the water. Sneem, Valentia, Sneem and Glen Banaskelligs. And then come Canna first day. So on the inside, Sive is now about to turn. Sive is turning. And right on their stern is Valentia. Sive are hugging the buoy. Valentia now right on their stern. Very, very good coxing there now by both crews. So Sive and Valentia both have turned. Sive got a great spurt out of the buoy. Sive are heading for home and lifting with every stroke. Valentia now going as well. The second crew from Valentia turning here on the outside. But it's the crew from Sive, they have stolen a march. They have an out now within a couple of strokes, about 2 to 3 lengths of water over Valentia. Then come the second crew from Valentia, as we have Valentia and Sneem and Glen Banaskelligs all turning and safely around and heading for home. And then come Canada first day. So up the front, it is the young guns from Sive, rowing very, very well. Big long rowing here by Sive. Lovely long rowing by that Sive crew. Leading it out here in great style. They have 2 boat lengths of water. Valentia now are doing everything to get up on par. Valentia in second, then come the other crew from Valentia, caught there by Karen in third. Then we have Amy with her crew in fourth. The 2 crews from Sneem, Glen Banaskelligs and Canada first day. But up the front, Sive are leading the pack. So coming back up here now into Sive are leading it off. They have about 2 clear lengths of water now over Valentia in second. Then we have another crew from Valentia in third. So it's down to Sive. Sive are leading it out here in great style in the under 14 mix. Sive leading it home in great style. Then come Valentia. Then come the second crew from Valentia. Then we have Valentia, 2 Sneem, Banaskelligs and Canada first day. So they come back up here now. It is Sive. They're leading out here in great style. Valentia are doing everything to try and come up on par with them, but it is Sive. They're answering the call. Sive are leading it out here as they come up towards the finishing line. It is Sive, followed home by Valentia, second crew from Valentia. So coming up to the finishing line, it's going to be Sive. Sive are in first, second, and then we have the 2 crews from Valentia, then Sneem, then Glen Banaskelligs, and then Canada first day. Ready? Here on the outside we have Valentia. side. Then we have Carsavine going very well on the inside. Then Califorce, and then Sneem. So the under 16 girls race here now. Lovely race progressing. Valentia coming to the outside. Holding the lead down the centre and going very well is Carsavine on the inside. Then comes Sneem and then comes Califorce. So it's Valentia here and side fighting it out here at the head of the race, and on their stern is Carsavine on the inside. Then comes Sneem and then comes Califorce. Valentia now have hit the front, caught here by Dermot. They have a couple of feet oversized in second, then a good race on between Carsavine and Sneem in third, then come Califorce. So Valentia now, they're going for the inside boy. They have half a boatlet now, oversized in second, and a very good race on between Carsavine and Sneem in third, then come Califorce. So less than a minute to go here now in the under 16 girls, and Valentia on home waters, arrives in first, caught there by Dermot. They have a one boat length overside who are right on their stern, and they made a very good race between Sneem and Carsavine for third. So going to the inside boy, it's Dermot, Valentia, followed very, very closely by Simon seconds. Then we have Sneem and Carsavine, super close for third. So coming out to the rounding, Valentia turning, and then we have Sive turning. So Valentia arouse, Sive arouse, Carsavine now coming into the turning. Carsavine caught there by John Paul, and then come Sneem, and then come Califorce coming to the outside. But Valentia are heading for home, then come Sive, then come Carsavine, then come Sneem, and then come Califorce. So heading back for home now, Valentia leading it out. In second is Sive, in third is Carsavine. Valentia, they have a clear 2 boat length advantage over Sive in second, who have about 3 boat lengths over Carsavine in third. A boat length down then is Sneem, and then about 6 boat lengths back to Califorce. So heading up along here now, back towards the finishing line, it's Valentia in first, 2 boat length advantage to Sive in second. They have about 3 boat lengths to Carsavine in third, and they have a clear boat length to Sneem in fourth. Then come Califorce. So coming back into view there now in the under 16 girls, it's Valentia leading it out in great style here at the home regatta. Stretching out their lead there now to about 3 boat lengths over Sive in second. Carsavine are comfortable in third, and then come Sneem, and then come Califorce. But up the front, it's the girls from Valentia. So coming up towards the finishing line, it's Valentia, followed home then by Simon second, Carsavine in third, then comes Neem, and then come Canada first. So coming up to the finishing line, it's going to be the guys from Valentia. Valentia in first, Simon second, Carsavine in third, then comes Neem and Canada first. Now in the under 14 girls, on the inside we have Valentia, Carsavine, a second Carsavine crew, Banaskelligs, Sive and Cremon, who are very, very close here on the outside. So Valentia going well, Carsavine, and so are Sive and Cremon. So very, very close rowing here at the head of the race. Then we have Canafarsi, Carsavine and Glen Banaskelligs. So 4 boats across the water as they head down along here now. We have Valentia, Carsavine, Sive and Cremon. Very, very close here now at the head of the race. Then we have Carsavine, Canafarsi and Glen Banaskelligs. So heading down along here now, it's very, very close here between Valentia on the very inside, Carsavine, Sive and Cremon. So we have boats coming to the outside and we have boats going to the inside. So on the inside we have Valentia and Carsavine, and on the outside we have Sive and Cremon. Then we have Carsavine, we have Carsavine, Glen Banaskelligs and a second Cremon crew in the Canafarsi boat. So very, very close row here now between Valentia, Carsavine, Sive and Cremon, heading up to the turning buoy. It's going to be very, very close. So we have 2 crews coming to the outside and we have 2 crews going to the inside. So coming to the outside is Cremon and Sive, going to the inside is Carsavine and Valentia. So we have Sive and Cremon, Carsavine. Cremon, Sive and Carsavine. Very, very close here at the head of the race. We have Valentia, second crew from Carsavine. Then we have Glen Banaskelligs and Cremon. So Sive had decided to go to the inside buoy. I think Cremon is sticking to the outside buoy. Then come Carsavine. Then we have Valentia and Carsavine, Glen Banaskelligs and Cremon. So coming up now to the turning buoy, it's going to be very, very close. Cremon are coming to the outside, Sive are going to the inside. Cremon have just hit the buoy first, just ahead of Sive. Sive have Carsavine for company on the inside. So coming around the buoy is Cremon, coming around the buoy on the inside is Sive. Carsavine now coming around the buoy on the inside. So we have Cremon away, Sive away, Carsavine away. Then we have Valentia and Carsavine coming into the buoy together. Then we have Glen Banaskelligs and the second Cremon crew. So the race is on now. There's a problem there between Carsavine and Valentia on the inside buoy as we come up to the top of the race between Cremon and Sive. Then come Carsavine. So we have Carsavine and Valentia stuck on the inside buoy as the other crews now are settling down, and there's a good race on here now between Sive and Cremon. Then come Carsavine. Then we have Glen Banaskelligs, the second crew from Cremon, and we have Carsavine and Valentia still stuck at the buoy. So Sive now seems to have taken the lead here now, and it's between Cremon and Carsavine as they head back towards the finishing line. Come on now, we're trying to get up on par with Sive here on the outside. So we have Sive, come on, and Carsavine. As we head back to the finishing line. Sive, come on, and Carsavine. Sive on the inside, come on the outside, and then we have Carsavine. Very, very good race here in the under 14 girls. Sive on the inside, come on the outside. Then we have Carsavine. Then we have Glen Banaskellig, come on, Carsavine and Valentia. So Sive on the inside, going well. Then come on, Carsavine are well stuck in it here as we head back to the finishing buoy. So Sive on the inside. Then come on, then come Carsavine. Very, very close here between those three boats. Sive on the inside. Come on, and Carsavine. Coming back in towards the finishing line now. Sive, come on, and Carsavine. Very, very good race here in the under 14 girls. Sive on the inside. Then come on, then come Carsavine. So as we head back up towards the finishing line, Sive are in the lead, only just. Come on, now we're starting to make a move here on the outside. Then come Carsavine. Halfway up the side boat is come on, then come Carsavine. So coming back towards the finishing line, it is Sive. Then come on, and then come Carsavine. Come on, Carsavine, Glen Banaskellig, come on, Carsavine and Valentia. A long way to go here now. Valentia leading it out here in the senior ladies. They have Cara Daniel on the inside and Sive on the outside. Then we have Sneen now starting to motor here on the outside. Glen Banaskellig over the water and another crew from Valentia. So heading up along here now is Valentia, leading it out here, and a very good race on for second between Cara Daniel and Sive. Sneem now and Banaskellig, then over the water, and the second crew from Valentia. So the boats seem to be stacking now, going to the inside, and they're coming up towards the white set, heading on for the second red set. We have Valentia, and a mighty battle on between Cara Daniel and Sive for second, right off their stern. So Valentia have a couple of feet of an advantage, but Cara Daniel and Sive are giving it stops here and rowing very well in second. Mighty battle for second. Then we have Sneem coming to the outside, Glen Banaskellig over the water, and Valentia. So we're heading up now towards the red set, and we have Valentia leading it out on home waters, and just off their stern is Cara Daniel and Sive. Super rowing there for second just behind Valentia. Then we have Sneen, Glen Banaskellig over the water, and a second crew from Valentia. Valentia now still holding that length of an advantage, and they have a couple of feet over Cara Daniel, who are right on their stern, and then Sive are just here on the outside of them. So very good battle now for second. Valentia leading it out in great style. We're watching the battle for second very closely between Cara Daniel and Sive. So leading out the pack is Valentia in great style, leading it out now, putting on a push, but right behind them is Cara Daniel, and right on Cara Daniel, halfway up their boat, is Sive. Now they seem to be queuing up, good coxing now needed here as they come up to the turning buoy. Valentia leading it out, great style. Valentia caught there by Dermot, coming up to the buoy and turning now. Cara Daniel coming into the turn. Valentia have turned, and Cara Daniel now turning. and then come Sive. Coming to the outside boy is Sneen. Going to the inside boy is Glenban Skelligs. Then we have Over the Water and Valentia. But the battle is on. Cara Daniel now had a super turn there and are putting Valentia under great pressure on the inside. Very, very good turn there by Cara Daniel. Cara Daniel and Valentia, really good battle up the front. A very, very good battle up the front there between Valentia and Cara Daniel. Valentia now is grabbing the initiative again and flying to motor again. Cara Daniel are well stuck in it. Then in third is Sive, Sneen, Glenban Skelligs Over the Water, all safely around and heading for home. And then Valentia coming into the final turn. But up the front, Valentia now putting the pressure on and trying to pull away from Cara Daniel, and are doing so as we speak. They're out now to about 3/4 of the boat length in a couple of strokes. They've got 3/4 of the boat length over Cara Daniel in second, and about 3 boat lengths back then to Sive in third. Then we have Glenban Skelligs Over the Water, Sneen and Valentia. So if we head back here now towards the white set, we can see Valentia leading it out now. They're out over a length of water, over Cara Daniel in second. They have 2 boat lengths over Sive in third. About 8 boat lengths back then to Glenban Skelligs Over the Water, Sneen and Valentia. So passing the white set and heading for home, Valentia. They have a length of water between them and Cara Daniel. Cara Daniel have 2 boat lengths of water to Sive. Then a big gap back to Glenban Skelligs Over the Water, Sneen and Valentia. So heading for home now, it's Valentia in the lead. It's down out to just a couple of feet between them and Cara Daniel. Cara Daniel are just not giving up. And then comes Sive. The battle is on up the front between Valentia and Cara Daniel. So to come back in here to view now, Valentia leading it out. Cara Daniel in second, Sive in third. Valentia leading it out here now on the home water. They have a couple of feet over Cara Daniel, and then 2 boat lengths back to Sive in third. Then we have a gap back then to Glenban Skelligs Over the Water, Sneen and the other Valentia crew. So as we come back into view now, it's down out to just a couple of feet between the stern of Valentia and the bow of Cara Daniel. And Cara Daniel are doing everything to get back up to try and challenge Valentia. Valentia leading it out here now in their home waters. Valentia, they have a clear length of water, just about over Cara Daniel in second. Cara Daniel have 2 boat lengths of water to Sive in third. So coming up here now towards the finishing line, it's Valentia leading it out. They have a bare length of water over Cara Daniel in second. Then comes Sive, Glenban Skelligs Over the Water, Sneen and Valentia. So coming back towards the finishing line, Valentia on home waters, leading it out here now. As they come up to the finishing line, Valentia, Cara Daniel and Sive. So Valentia, Cara Daniel and Sive, followed home then by Glenban Skelligs Over the Water, Sneen and Valentia. Well done. up here now to the turning buoy. Sneem are going for the inside buoy. Sneem, they're about a boat length of water overgrown, but there's a massive race on between three boats here coming to the outside. As Sneem now go into the turn. Groan are going into the turn. Carsavine and Car Daniel are fighting it out for the turn here on the outside. Car Daniel are going to the inside buoy. They can't get away from it. As Sneem have turned, heading for home. Groan have turned, heading for home. And then we have Car Daniel and Carsavine coming around, and so is Over the Water. So heading for home now, and Sneem are stealing a march now, and are really starting to move away from Groan. The race is on between Carsavine and Car Daniel. Over the Water has came out the worst day of the turn. Carsavine had a very, very good turn here by John Paul on the outside. Car Daniel on the inside. They're fighting it out for third. And then come Over the Water and Glenbanna. So as we head back for home, it's a long, long race. It's Sneem leading it out, Groan in second. Then come Carsavine, then Car Daniel, then Over the Water. They're the front five boats. So they head back up along here now. It's Sneem leading it out, Groan in second. Carsavine are holding on to third, but their steer seems to be damaged there from the turn. Car Daniel and Carsavine fighting it out for third, and then come Over the Water. Sneem now out to about 4 boat lengths of water over Groan, and Car Daniel now are starting to put down Carsavine here on the outside. Only just as we pass the red set of boys heading for home. Carsavine and Car Daniel having a mighty battle for third. Then comes Over the Water and Glenbanna.
Final call for tickets now. Anybody with tickets, please bring them to the PA.
So heading back in now. Sneem leading the pack. They're out now to about 4 boat lengths. Over Groan in second. Then Car Daniel has moved up into third. They've only got about 3/4 of a boat length over Carsavine. And then 2 boat lengths back is Over the Water. So there's a problem there now in the Carsavine boat. They stopped rowing and everybody's safe, but there's an issue there with the steer, and the safety boat is going over to them in case you're wondering what's happening inside on the land. All is good. Safety boat is right there with them, getting their steer back for them. They had an issue there with the steer coming around the buoy. So they head down towards the finishing line. Sneem are leading it out in great style. They have about 5 boat lengths of water over Groan in second. 3 boat lengths back then to Car Daniel of clear water in third, and then about 4 to 5 boat lengths over the Water, Carsavine and Glenbanna. So heading back here now, passing the white set, heading for home, and coming back into view is Sneem. Going to make it another win for 2025. They have a clear run this year. Sean Murphy was under savage pressure going up there to the turning buoy, and his crew has responded brilliantly. It's Sneem leading it out in first place. They have about 7 to 8 boat lengths now over Groan in second. We have about 3 boat lengths over Car Daniel in third. Then come Car Daniel, then come Over the Water. There was a steer issue there with Carsavine. They're getting it sorted. And then come Glenbanna.
Our next race is the final under 4
So
race.
coming back in here now towards the finishing line, it is Sneem, way out in front, in full control of this race, in first place. In second is Gron. Then we have Car Daniel, over the water, Car Sabine, and Glen Banaskellig. So heading up now towards the finishing line, Sneem way out in front, in total control of the Sealand race here in Valentia. It is Sneem, out in first, Gron in second, Car Daniel in third, over the water, Car Sabine and Glen Banaskellig. So back up to the head of the race. I'm going to run in great style here again. A mighty crew from Sneem in the senior men's race here at the Valentia Regatta. Sneem leading it out and going to take it first. It was challenged all the way to the bar by Gron and Cara Daniel, and they headed the boat race, and over the line goes Sneem to take first in great style, Gron in second, Cara Daniel in third, over the water, Car Sabine and Glen Banaskellig.
The result of the senior men's race: first Sneem, second Gron, and third was Car Daniel. Now we've 1 4-hour race left, and that's the biggest entry of the day in the under 12s. So could we get all those to get to the start, please, and for the same boats to be making their way to Begness, please.
All boats ready.
13 boats across the water. On the inside, going very well, inside. And we have Valentia, we have Sneem, we have Cremon, we have another crew from Valentia, we have Glen Banaskellig, we have a Cremon crew, we have a Sneem crew, we have Glen Banaskellig, we have Valentia and Valentia. So very, very good race here now, 13 boats in it. But up the front, it's Car Sabine on the inside, closely followed by Sive. Then we have Valentia, Sneem and Cremon, all fighting for third place. This is out to the white set. So very, very good race here now. Car Sabine and Sive. Then we have Valentia, Sneem and Cremon. Then we have another crew from Sive. We have Sneem, Glen Banaskellig, Sneem, Valentia, Glen Banaskellig. So up the front, it's the boys from Sive, and we have, the boys from Car Sabine and Sive. So we have Car Sabine, and we have Sive, and then we have a very good race on between Sneem, Cremon, Valentia and Sive. So heading up along here now, Car Sabine leading it out in great style, just about over Sive. Cremon and Sneem having a right good battle. Then we have Sive and Valentia. Then we have Sneem, we've Cremon, we've Glen Banaskellig, we've Valentia, and we've Glen Banaskellig. So very, very good race here. They're going out as far as the white set. Car Sabine are rowing a powerful race at the head of this race. The 4 young boys from Car Sabine, coxed there by John Paul Connor, leading it out in great style. Sive are in second. Then we have Cremon, then we have Sneem, then we have Valentia, Sive, Sneem, Cremon, Glen Banaskellig, Valentia, Glen Banaskellig. Then we have Valentia and Sneem. So we're coming up now towards the white set. Car Sabine, way out in first, leading it out in great style. Then we have Sive, then we have Cremon, then we have Sneem, then we have Valentia. So coming up towards the white set, it's the boys from sides, or sorry, the boys from Carshaveen leading it out in great style. So coming up here towards the white set, Carshaveen leading it out, followed in by Sive, followed in by Come On. Then we have Sneem and Valentia. So coming up to the white set, it is Carshaveen. In second, it's going to be Sive. Sive are going to come across the line in second. Then we have Come On in third, coming across the line. Then we have Sneem, Valentia. Sneem and Valentia coming across the line together. And then we have Sive, Sneem and Glenbanaskellig coming up to the line here together. So Sive, Sneem, Glenbanaskellig, then we have Come On and Valentia coming up to the finishing line. Come On and Valentia. So coming up there now to the finishing line is Valentia and Come On. And then we have the Carshaveen, Sneem and Glenbanaskellig to round off the under 12s. Give them a huge round of applause as they go in. Connie Keane, and then about a length down is Sneem. So coming up now, passing the Valentia lifeboat, it is Valentia on the home waters here now. They're out half a boat length on over the water, and then a length down is Come On, and halfway up the Come On boat is the Liberator. Right behind them, snug behind them is Connie Keane, and then we have Sneem. At the head of the race, Valentia, they're leading it out now. They're gone half a boat length on over the water, over a couple of feet on the emeralds of Come On, and then halfway up the Come On boat is the Liberator. Then Connie Keane are coming to the Renard side and coming away from the pack and coming over this side and absolutely making water there is Connie Keane. We're right up on the lid now, and then we have Sneem. So heading up along here now is Valentia, leading it out in great style here at the home regatta. Coming up there now towards the marina, and halfway up their boat is over the water. A length down then is Come On, and a length behind that is Carshaveen. One length behind Carshaveen is Connie Keane, and then a couple of lengths back to Sneem. So as we head up along here now, passing up the marina for the first time, it is Valentia on home waters. They've it out now to 3/4 of a length over the water. Then about 2 lengths back is the Emerald of Come On, and then halfway up their boat is Carshaveen. Then come Connie Keane. So heading out along here now, about 3/4 of a length of an advantage, it is Valentia over the water. They're very close, very, very close, Valentia and over the water. And then about 2 lengths back is Come On, who have Connie Keane on one side and the Lib on the other. So very, very good race here now to head up along, heading up for the first bye up the Arcot.
Louder, Eileen.
So Valentia leading it out here on home waters as they head away up for the first bye. They have a bare length over the water. Then about 2 lengths down is the Emerald of Come On, and they have Connie Keane and the Liberator right on their stern. Then comes Sneem. by. Valentia leading it out here in home water. They have a length of water over the water. Who has about 2 boat lengths then on Come On. Then Connie Keane are right on the start of Come On, and then comes the Liberator. And then comes Sneem. But at the head of the race is on. Over the water now, making a move here on the outside. Trying to come up on par with Valentia. Valentia leading it out here. They have about 3/4 of a boat length now on over the water. So Valentia, over the water. Then come On and Connie Keane. Then come the left. So heading up for the first buy, it is Valentia. They have about 3/4 of a boat length over the water. Over the water, trying everything to get up on par here with Valentia. About 3 boat lengths down then is Come On, then come Connie Keane and the Liv. So heading up here now for the first buy, it is Valentia leading it out. So coming up here now, we have Valentia leading it out with bare length over the water. Then we have the Emerald, the Lib, and Connie Keane fighting it out for third. Then we have Sneem. So they head up along here now for the first buy. Valentia have a bare length over the water. Then we have about 4 lengths back then to Come On, the Lib and Connie Keane, who are fighting it out for third. Right on the stern of Valentia is over the water. They are rightly stuck with Valentia here now. Valentia are holding them out as they go up here now and over the water. Going very well here in second. Mighty race on there between Come On, the Lib and Connie Keane for third.
Seems you opening up there, do they?
So they go up along here now. We're still a couple of minutes from the first buy. Over the water. Are down only by 3/4 of a length. It's Valentia leading it out. Then over the water. A right good battle on then between Come On, the Lib and Connie Keane for third. Very, very close between those 3 boats. But up the front, it is Valentia. And over the water are on the stern of Valentia. They have just not let them go here today on the waters of Valentia. So we have Valentia over the water, and about 5 boat lengths down then is Come On, the Lib and Connie Keane, who are very, very close. Then we have Sneem. So coming up here now, we're still about a minute from the first turning by. We have Valentia and over the water, Come On, the Lib and Connie Keane are very, very close. Nothing in it between those 2 boats. Up the front, Valentia have about a length, just over a length, as they head up for the first turning by. So we're coming up now towards the first turning by. Valentia have their length. Then we have over the water. We have a right good battle on then between Come On, the Lib and Connie Keane for third. Then we have Sneem. So as we head up here now for the turning by, it is Valentia who have that length, but it's really starting to pack up between Come On, the Lib and Connie Keane for third. Very, very good race on for third between Come On, the Lib and Connie Keane. Up the front, Valentia over the water. Valentia and over the water. Valentia have their length over the water. Then we have Cremon, the Lib and Cunnickeen. Oh, we're just coming into the turning buoy, and it is Valentia turning. Valentia turning. Then we have over the water, and then we have Cremon, the Lib and Cunnickeen. So Valentia have turned and heading for the second buoy. Over the water as well. Cremon are coming into the turn. The Lib are right on their stern, and then our Cunnickeen. So Cremon have turned. The Lib have turned. Cunnickeen keeping wide of the traffic. And they're around, and Sneem are heading for the turning buoy. A right good battle out the front. Valentia have a bare length over the water. And a right good battle then between Cremon, the Lib and Cunnickeen for third. Then we have Sneem. So as we head up along here now, going back to the second buoy, it is Valentia. They have 3/4 of a length over the water. Then we have Cremon. Then we have the Lib and Cunnickeen. And then comes Sneem. They've round the first buoy and heading for the second. So there's a right good battle on here between Valentia and over the water. Valentia and over the water. And over the water now are really making a move here. They're really starting to come up the boat on Valentia. Valentia are trying to respond here to over the water. Valentia and over the water. Then Cremon, the Lib and Cunnickeen. And then comes Sneem. As we head back now for the second buoy, a right good battle on between Valentia and over the water. Cremon, the Lib and Cunnickeen. And then comes Sneem. We have a very good battle on here at the head of this race. Valentia, they have about 3/4 of a length on over the water. It's very, very good racing between these two. They're putting each other under serious pressure. About 6 boat lengths back is Cremon. On their stern is the Lib and Cunnickeen. And then comes Sneem.
We left them up there, so they're hanging out.
Actually, I should bring you in this race.
That ball up there.
So we head back along here now, over the water, are halfway up the Valentia boat, and putting Valentia under serious pressure. And Valentia are trying to respond to the pressure from over the water. A very, very good battle out the front here. In third is Cremon. They have the Lib and Cunnickeen right behind them, and then Sneem. So they head up here now. Over the water are halfway up the Valentia boat, heading back for the second turning buoy. About 6 boat lengths down then is Cremon. A length back is the Lib, and right beside them is Cunnickeen. So they're heading back into choppy waters now. Valentia, they have only about half a boat length now on over the water. A right good battle on there between Valentia and over the water as they head back for the second turning buoy. In third then is Cremon, the Lib and Cunnickeen. Well now it's all changing out here. It's all for all between over the water and Valentia as they head back for the second buoy. This is very, very good race at the head of the race. And the turning buoy is coming. Valentia and over the water. Over the water and Valentia, pretty much all for all. Valentia have a slight advantage as they head back for the second buoy. Come on then, they're about 6, 7 boat lengths down. Connacheen have moved up into fourth, and then comes the Lib, and then comes Sneem. As we head back now to the turning buoy, it looks like it's all for all. We have Over the Water and Valentia coming around the buoy together, too close for comfort. Over the Water and Valentia, and they're stuck. They're stuck together. Valentia and Valentia and Over the Water. There's oars in the air. The two boats are stuck together. Valentia and Over the Water, they're still stuck together. As Connacheen and the Lib come into the buoy. They're trying to separate Over the Water and Valentia. And are now coming into the buoy. The two boats have come apart. Over the Water and Valentia. Over the Water and Valentia, they've come apart there. Have come around. Connacheen and the Lib have come around. And Valentia are taking the lead again. Valentia are stealing a match now, and they're taking the lead again. Just over the Water. Then come on. A good battle between Connacheen and the Lib. So there was a bad clash there between the Liberator and Connacheen. As we come back up to the head of the race, Valentia and Over the Water, then come on, Carsavine, Connacheen and Sneem. So as we come up to the head of the race, by a half a length, it is Valentia, Over the Water, then come on, Carsavine and Connacheen.
Yeah. Like, right beside each other. Yeah.
So we come up to the head of the race here now. We have Valentia. They're all by 3/4 of a length over the Water. Then come on, the Lib and Connacheen. Then come Sneem. So to come up to the head of the race again, it's Valentia. They have about 3/4 of a length over the Water. Then come on, the Lib and Connacheen, and then come Sneem. They come up here now, coming back into view. Valentia. They have come out the back of that stick at the second buoy, and have the lead. They have 3/4 of a length over the Water. Then come on. Then come the Lib and Connacheen, and then come Sneem. They're well strung out now as they come back down towards the white set of buoys. It is Valentia. They have about 3/4 of a length over the Water. Then come on, the Lib and Connacheen.
It looks tight well in here from this angle because the angle is different.
As we come up here now and come back into view, this race is not over. Valentia are out by about just over half a length. Over
genauso gern.
Oh, okay. Well, that's going to be tomorrow. I've got. Yeah, okay, maybe.
No, man, det er så langt. Jeg var der igen og så.
We were super, super close. We've checked everything and just by a couple of feet, Valentia. Over the water we're second and come on, we're third. It was super, super close.
No, it's happening.